Hello artists, welcome back! I have yet another unboxing video. Now, in my defense, this is a Mother's Day present, along with a few things that are coming from Blick. I thought the two of these would actually arrive together. However, there's been a delay in the Blick shipment, so due to COVID-19 and all that good stuff. So we're gonna have two unboxing videos, I suppose. This is just one item, but it's a big one. So, hello, how are you? My name's Jane. If you feel so free to hit that subscribe button and join me for all things art, that's exactly what this channel is all about. Please feel free to follow me on all the social media platforms that I'm on, which you will see on the screen. Let's go ahead and get started. And we will open this baby up. Okay, so last time I did an unboxing video, I just want to say thank you to my fellow friends and subscribers that mentioned that my address was visible on the screen and I had to go back in post-production and blur it out. Thank you. That's why this time you won't be able to see it. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Good thing I had it the right side up. So as you can see, this is the HIMI gouache set. I have the 18 well of the HIMI gouache by Miya, I believe it's called. And I really enjoyed it. I hadn't used it in a long time until recently. And then I saw this baby, which is bigger, for just about $10 more, maybe like $15 more, I think. So I was like, well, you get more considering the price. This is huge, by the way. This is, check this out, in comparison. You can see just how big it is compared to the 18. And the 18 is a good hefty, it's weighty, but it is travel friendly. And each well is 30 milliliters. So I can just open this up for reference whenever I get this open too. Let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, nice, nice. And it actually has a color chart with it. That's very, very nice, actually. Ooh. Wow, do they have a pastel 24 set? I know what's on my wish list. That would be fun, even though you can technically do that with white. You can make pastel colors. It has a nice foam underside to it so it can stay wet. So unlike the 18, which has a separate, as you can see, it's been well loved recently, a separate palette that comes out in mixing areas. I don't see anything for this one. So you may have to use something different along with it, but that's okay. But wow, check out that size on these. Let me see if I can get one out. I can tell that this is going to be kind of a project getting these out and probably pulling off of all the caps. Wow. Check that out in comparison to these. Now these here are 30 milliliters per cup, per jelly cup. These are 80 milliliters per jelly cup. So there you go. And I did see where some people had some paint that had busted out. So hopefully this is not the case with this. I think one or two people had that issue. But I have known this company to be pretty good about their customer service. So if that does happen to you, if you purchase this set, then you can always contact them and let me know how your experience goes. So let's go ahead and unravel these babies. Well, well, here we go. There it is, everybody. There you have it. All of these wonderful colors. I'm just going to say right now, my least favorite part of this product is taking the caps off, because there were times whenever some of them would come off completely clean, and then some you'd have to kind of really give it a lot of elbow grease to get it to come off. I believe it was this color. No, it was this one. It did not, like, the actual lid separated from the little plastic film that's underneath, so I kind of had to poke it and do it manually. One of my favorite things, though, about this particular set is that when you have both of these, you have access to both color schemes in here. You have different colors in this small one than you do in this big one, and vice versa. Yeah, this one actually had been kind of dried out, and so I had to, I took some water and I just kind of mixed them up a little bit, and really I had no problem after that. So, but this purple is so gorgeous. So I'm really excited for this hot pink right here, this fuchsia. Now I'm going to run across all these colors for you right here, right now. This is acid blue, cobalt blue, ultramarine, Prussian blue, black, blackish green, perfume lily, ooh, yellow green, pale green, grass green, jade green, and olive green. This is peach blossom. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Penseur. It looks French to me. I'm not sure. Forgive me. Oriental red, deep red, rose, and violet. And I take that back. Both violet is in both of these. Okay, so we've got lemon yellow, primrose. We got earth yellow, orange, and salmon pink. Okay. Well, anyways, so there you have it. Those are the names. My only thing, and you can always make a brown, is that there is no burnt umber in this. And so you do have access to a few more colors here, and that's always nice and fun. Although I think a lot of them are greens in here that are different. Hey there! I thought I'd sneak in some swatches for you all to show you how this paint behaves and looks when applied to hot press paper. So this paper is from Fabriano, and it is their Studio Watercolor paper, 140 pounds. Let me preface this by saying I'm not a full-time gouache painter, but I was observing that some of these paints are more transparent than others. Mainly the greens were especially transparent, and some of these colors needed a second layer, which you'll see me do after I'm done swatching. It's just something to keep in mind. So some of these colors are absolutely gorgeous and opaque without the chalkiness that you get from other brands, thanks to their formula, the jelly formula and whatnot. So it's definitely a plus. When mixed with some of the titanium white, these colors created some lovely pastels, while a few of them looked a little flat, actually. The reds and blues created some gorgeous pastel shades. Actually, the blackish green in the top right is a beautiful shade of deep jade green, and their Prussian blue is just absolutely stunning. However, I struggled to make a decent pastel shade with mainly the medium yellow and primrose, which you'll see here in a moment, and take a look for yourself. Perhaps it's me, but those two just turned out kind of dull. And I'm sorry that this chart is not very pretty. I'm working on that in the future, so it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for you to look at. And I also hope to show you some color mixing with these in another video. This chart on camera definitely does not give the colors justice in their vibrancy. They are quite vibrant, and I love that. If you have the 18 set though, you can also use their zinc white to create a more subtle tinting of the colors. And I really wish they would have created a zinc white for this set as well. That would have been nice. So in the next several days, I'm going to be creating a piece with these, and just exclusively these. Now, I want to show you a demo with the smaller set that actually came from the 30 Faces 30 Days challenge. It was my last portrait that I did of this lady, lovely, lovely, lovely lady right here. Now that purple is violet. And so all of these, the skin tones and everything, were mixed from the 18 set. But I want to create something specifically from this set so you can see how how much of a difference in product you get. So this 18 set right now on Amazon, I believe, is $23.99 in all the colors that it comes with. This 24 set is, I believe right now it's $44.99. Now, whether you're watching this in the future or not, that could be a difference in price, but I wanted to snag it at this price in case it got incredibly popular, and of course that dictates whether or not it's going to go up or down sometimes. So I wanted to be able to get it at $44.99, which is about, you know, I mean, it's almost $20 more, and you get like much more product, over half more. You get, you know, however, I can't do math in my head. Don't ask me to do that. So you get a lot more. You get 80 milliliters per cup for this one, and you get 30 for these each. However, this is obviously not travel friendly, very much so. You could technically travel with it, but I think it weighs about 10 pounds. It's heavy. It's a heavy one. Whenever I picked up the box on my front porch, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand. I knew it was going to be a little bit heavier, but yeah, that could be your weightlifting class right there. So I want to say that some of the lids obviously had extra paint on them, so I would scrape them off to the side. But if you decide to do that, in your case, if you end up purchasing this, if you find that you have a lot of paint left on your lids, you can scrape them off to the side. And then I would recommend taking them and placing them next to each other, not vertically, so that they're in the same color story. In case they do get mixed up with the next color over, it's not that big of a deal. So there you have it. There is the HIMI Gouache 24 colors, and it is a massive, wonderful, juicy set. I am so happy to get into. I'm going to create something hopefully wonderful with this. That's all up to me though. I'm sure that the product will yield just fine. You wrap it up. You will get messy. You will get messy. I will say that right now. This is just a little portion. I know I got some on my shirt. And I had to wash my hands about 3 times whenever I was opening these. So just keep that in mind after you buy these. Make sure you're not wearing anything that you love, okay? So make sure that you're wearing a smock or something like that. I actually really do like this shirt, but it's a PJ shirt technically, so I'm okay with that. All right, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you'll follow me on social media, reach out to me, contact me, and connect with me. And I hope to see you later, everybody. Stay inspired, artists, and keep creating. One last thing, let's look at this baby whenever you carry it. Oh my, that almost snapped open. So there you go. I mean, it's pretty weighty, it's pretty big. So, yep, there you have it. I love this little thing. It's great. Stop it. Cats are fighting again. Oh my, okay. It's because some of the paint on some of the lids were, so it'll take some time to get like the plastic lids off of them, plastic flaps, whatever you want to call them. I can't think today. Plastic exclusively some of the paint on the, okay, I'm gonna go watch an episode of Ozark and I will be back to film again.